Hi, Scott here at the O2 Arena. I'm here at the DC exhibition, Dawn of the Superheroes. I'm about to go inside and speak to people about what they expect to see when they get inside.
Well, we took this exhibition on from a company in Paris and brought it over because we really felt that bringing the DC world to London would be a great thing to do. This is the biggest and most extensive DC exhibition ever run. And there's 500 pieces of artwork, a mixture of film artwork pieces and original comic book pieces. Then we've got 45 props and costumes from the film. They're all so valuable. To be honest, it was very difficult getting all of them in because they had to be looked after so well. I've got to say it was probably the artwork that was the toughest because such small, fragile pieces of paper in many cases, worth so much money, had to be handled by very specialist art handlers.
Okay, and can you tell me which one was the most interesting?
Oh, I think it's probably the bike that we can see in front of us here. It weighs over a ton and is obviously a very large piece of equipment. So yeah, that was a job and a half. I'd be winched in through the side of the building.
Who do you think is cooler, Batman or Superman?
Well, Superman's the original superhero. In fact, this year is the 80th anniversary of Superman first appearing in Action Comics. Next year will be Batman's 80th anniversary. So although Superman's the original, I've got to go Batman. A little bit darker, a little bit cooler, and recently in the films there's been some great reincarnations of him. So it's, yeah, all part of this wonderful exhibition.
Can you tell me, which do you prefer, DC or Marvel comics?
I get asked that all the time. I never really swear an allegiance to one or the other. I'm always a fan of both. Always live up comic books and cartoons, so I like both of them.
Who's your favourite DC character?
Mine was probably Martian Manhunter. The fact that he was always a shapeshifter and he could do lots of different things. He is my favourite DC.
Which do you prefer, DC or Marvel?
I think I like DC a little bit more, and so do my friends.
Okay.
There's just something to it that I like more. I think it's the characters and how I grew up with them. I grew up watching the Superman movies with my dad, and so DC's always felt like home. I think Superman's quite cool, but I prefer Batman more.
Okay, can you tell me why you prefer Batman then?
He shows hope, and it's actually said in the exhibit later or earlier how he shows that gray and black aren't these symbols of hopelessness, and how they're actually symbols of hope and justice.
Can you tell me who's your favourite DC character?
The Flash,
Can you tell me why?
because I think he's had a tough life and he still manages to do what he has to do to keep the world safe.
Scott here at the O2 Arena. I've just been inside the DC exhibition, Dawn of the Superheroes, speaking to a few people that have attended here. Got some fabulous answers, but what stood out for me was some of the memorabilia was from the actual movies that were made. So it's worth coming down here and checking it out.